What's up everybody, please welcome to my channel. On today's video we're gonna be covering up the table view. Okay, well, let's go right ahead. And now you might need a table view for several reasons. You might need it to display data that is in a database while doing your database application, which is something good. Okay, so right now what you need to do is to create a new project. Create a new project and let's just name it table view demo. Alright, so first thing you need to do is to edit your XML document in Scene Builder. What you need to do right here is to delete all this and okay, and for the first column it has to be right here. We place the class that we're going to create for inserting this data. It is actually a model. Okay, so you have to specify what type of variable you're going to provide as well. Okay, and let's just add the last string here. Okay, so right now what you need to do is for the first column it has to be equals to new table column. Okay, and it should have this as well. And let's just place the that it is the first name. Okay, now let's just copy off this code, part of the code, and let's paste it right here and right here, and let's change this to last and this one to age. Alright, so now that we're done with all those things, we need to create string name has to be equals to now, as well as our age. Okay, so one other thing that we need to do is we need to set our column, okay, which is fname right here. We need to set it up to be equals to whatever string that you're going to declare in our person class. Okay, so it has to be first name Alright, so for the sake of not wasting time, let's just okay, and let's place this here and this one here as well. Okay, so remember this one has to be last and this one has to be age. Okay, now what you need to do is to import this for the sake of it to be recognized. Now one other thing that you need to do in our check field method, we need to remember how last time we created a method that checks whether an age that checks whether something is a string or a number. Okay, so this is basically that method. We're going to use this method to check whether whatever you input in the age field is a number or not, and if it is not a number, it will be consumed. Okay, this is the code for it right here. Now that you're done with that, we need to pass on to our save method. Alright, in our save method, what you need to do is to describe name as our Let's see. F name field dot get text, and surname has to be equals to our L name field dot get text. Okay. Our age has to be equals to age field dot get text. So if name or our surname is null, or our age is null, what needs to happen is you need to tell the user that please fill in all the fields. If this is not the case, then just go ahead and perform our actions, which are to insert the data into our table view. So how do we insert this data into our table view? We need to call our TV dot get items dot add. Now what we add is an object of type person. Okay, so we add an object of type person, with the constructors first name, last name, as well as age. Okay, now that we were able to create this, let's go ahead and create a class person. Okay, now that you've what I actually needed us to do is to create a class person. Alright, and this class person has to have our first constructor that contains nothing, and then our second constructor that actually has a string first name, and another string last name, and the last string age. Okay, so this constructor will actually set our first name, So whatever value that the user will provide. Alright, so whenever this constructor is called, it has to set our first name to be equals to and our last name to be equals to lastly our age to be equals to our or the age that the user will provide. So at this point what you need to do is to just refactor this code and encapsulate all fields. Let's select all and refactor. Okay, now we are done with that. It seems as though it says our age. Okay, so let's just set our age here to be a different age. Okay, remember we've set our age to be age 1 for the sake of individuality. Right. Okay, here it is everybody, it is working. It is working. Okay, now what you need to do is to delete this constructor right here, and it will be causing problems if you don't delete it, because it is an empty constructor. It allows you to insert nothing, which is not a good thing. Let's just see if it works. Alright, and remember that what you need to do is to clear the fields. When you're done with inserting your stuff, this, you need to clear the fname field dot clear and the lname field dot clear as well, and the age field dot clear. I think everything should be working just fine. Okay, here's our data. It has been added into our table view. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and please subscribe on my channel to get more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.